we've got to put it in perspective. You know, we probably dodged a couple of bullets, and again, some of the pressure that came our way in the first half were probably brought on by ourselves. But to focus on the positives, I'm just really proud of the effort. I thought, you know, the commitment to each other defensively, you know, even at times when we got broken, was superb. You know, the accountability and discipline in there were great, and it were always going to be a difficult night given the very, very tough conditions. So we always thought it was going to be probably a close game. I thought we had a couple more chances. You know, Agar sort of rolled over the ball on the try line, and Callum got held up just short, and I think if we'd have put one of those away and got 3 scores up, but you know, as Wakefield always do, they come back and throw plenty at you, and I thought for the best part, you know, we handled it okay. We made them, you know, have to score the hard way. I still think we've got a long way to go. The anxiety, I guess, towards, you know, the last 10-15 minutes, I think crept into, not to the same extent. As I say, I think we were all very accountable and kept doing our jobs. But there were still some anxious moments in there and parts of the game that we just need to manage better. You know, we didn't get some great kicks away at times, which put us, you know, very much back under the pump. But no, we showed some good resilience really, and as I say, some terrific commitment to each other to, you know, to keep a very, very good team scoreless.
Tuilawa here's had his fair share of critics this season, but came up with special play tonight. How impressed were you with his performance?
It's his first game back after a month off, and he's been off his feet most of that too, because it's been an ankle injury. So, you know, we weren't expecting Tui to be firing on full cylinders. We didn't know till later in the week, pretty much late in the week, till that Jack Walker would miss. So he was very much a late inclusion into that position. But yeah, it was a big play at an important time. You know, probably momentum were slightly going against us at that point, and I guess it were really one again the head.
Why did Jack Walker miss that?
He tweaked his hamstring again, London. We brought him off as a precaution, and just on the checks and the scans, he was probably running about 95%. But I think where Jack's concerned, we want him back. We need him back, and we want him back in our team, but back in our team for a run of games, not for one game and to feel his hamstring again. So at a push he could have played, but we just feel that a decision for the long term rather than the short term. You know, while we're going week to week at the moment, we're trying to work on ourselves about for the rest of the year, and not just, I guess, getting desperate for one game. I keep referring to this. I think there's a lot of good things and systems in place in this team that have been laid down, but I think the key is just to get us all buying in and doing it together with a real team first mentality, a little bit better than what we have doing. And if that means somebody plays in one position one week, or some of our middles sit on the bench and don't get as much game time, that's sometimes just the way it goes. And I think we've all got and all are doing, making a real conscious effort to buy into that sort of team first mentality.
There are a lot of celebrations of small victories out there. Is that the example of it? Is that what you're trying to get to as a coach?
Yeah, that's a terrific example of a team that are, you know, united and showing a bit of brotherhood for each other, really. And it's fair to say that, you know, there has been instances, and understandable ones too, where we have gone into our shells a little bit at times during games. So we've been working hard on, you know, on some fundamentals at training, and understanding about effort areas and what victories, you know, what victories on the field need to look like for us and celebrate. You know, I said all along, you know, when it's some of our guys, when it's my turn to carry, you know, I'm carrying the ball as hard as what I'm doing. But you know, you probably have the ball in your hand or making a tackle for 6 or 7 minutes a game. So everything else what you're doing off the ball, I guess, is what makes your team perform. So yeah, they are areas that we've focused on, competing effort areas and trying to get better in that. Look, there's a long way to go. You know, we've got 2 wins, 2 close wins, which help us enormously. But we also know, you know, we've still got to get much better than we were tonight.
And Ava's best performance since he got here and giving you something again a little bit different with some physical presence, which you haven't had much of this season.
Yeah, I think I think Agar will turn out to be a really good signing for us. He come on the back of not played much football this year because of a knee injury, so a slow start is probably a bit. He's coming to a team what's not travelling too good too. He had a number of games back to back with not much turnaround, so just getting him to understand his role, getting him a little bit more, a little bit more match fit. I think we can see his experience, his size, he's a big body guy. He carries the ball strong and aggressively, and he stops people dead. I think he'll prove to be a real quality addition. Fairly unheralded, but a quality addition for us.
You mentioned after Magic that obviously that last 5 minutes could be crucial because it was the game management that you haven't had in so many other matches that you've lost this year.
Yeah.
Did you see more of that out there tonight?
Well, I thought we got a little bit, I think it's always really dangerous to hold your breath and wait for the final whistle. And when a team as dangerous as Wakefield is coming in and attacking you, needing to chase 2 scores in the last 10 minutes, I would have liked us to see us push his way a little bit further upfield, a bit more effectively late on, and probably, if I look at the second half, just some more improvements in our kicking game. But I still thought his kicking game were a step in the right direction. Look, plenty of improvements, but certainly, focus on some terrific defence at times, albeit in the conditions, and a very strong commitment to each other.
That's back-to-back wins Super League, first time in more than a year, so that's got to be good, isn't it?
It's a great start, Pete. Yeah, it's a great start. But look, 1 week at a time. We are looking at the bigger picture in terms of how we operate as a team, but we're very much not looking beyond any sort of run of results. We'll just recover right this weekend and get ready to play what we think is a really tough Wigan team who perhaps haven't had some of the results, but just watching the recent performances, I think are looking very competitive and very strong. So we know we're going to have to play well in that game.
Richard, you seem to be enjoying it yourself. I mean, it's still,
You reckon?
you've had 2 wins now. In terms of your own position, how long it might be, you still unsure, or it might be to the end of the season?
Yeah, we just if there's any update on that, guys, we'll let you know. But for me, we're just trying to focus on next week, which we are doing, and bring the boys together and keep trying to improve. And if there's any news on that score, you guys will be the first to know. But I'm really happy to let the powers that be get on with that, and until otherwise, I'll roll my sleeves up and try and get the best out of this team.